Hello?
Hello?
Uh, yes, I'm so sorry about that, Miss Penny. I was just calling back because I got your messages and it wasn't going through. What were you saying?
Well, I said I don't know. I tried to call you, and I said I'm a busy person, and I don't have time to play phone tag. How can I help you, sir?
Oh, well, this is no phone games or anything, okay, ma'am? I am so sorry about that. They were calling and I don't know what happened. We know it's a phone, things can happen. But however, my apologies again. As I said earlier, my name is Michael Peterson. I am the head office manager of the On Claims department here at the Reader's Digest Sweepstakes Company. We sent a notification letter over to you a few weeks ago or a few times, and we did not get a response. So I am the head office manager reaching out to ask what's up. And if you're ready to claim your prize, because
all right, you said you sent mail. You sent snail mail and emails to me.
No, we send it through your regular mail.
A snail mail. That's snail mail. That's what I said. Snail mail. You sent it through snail.
I did not hear you clearly. I'm so sorry about that.
No, it's all right. So okay. What address did you send it to?
I would have to pull up your file. Give me a second. Just a second. Just let me pull this up on my computer. You're still located.
That's correct.
Okay. And your zip code is
Right. What street address did you send it to?
Not really seeing the full address.
Well, that's probably why I didn't receive anything. If you don't have my address, you couldn't have sent me nothing.
We have the address. Remember, how could we have your zip code, your full name, and know what state you're in? Come on, this is no joke, ma'am.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, but if you don't have my street address, that doesn't instill in much competence. You could have partial information and not everything.
I understand, ma'am, but I'm just trying to pull up your file. I have hundreds of these files pulling up, and I just gotta, But however, as I said, we sent a notification letter over to you, and we did not get a response. I don't control who sent the letters. I just know that this is the On Claims department, and I have to do my part. When I see this package or this check or whatever hasn't been cleared or processed, I have to reach out. Because normally they don't call. They always send an email or they send a letter to you to inform you about it. Okay?
All right, so what's going on?
So on behalf of the Reader's Digest, you are our second place winner of $2.8 million of this month, ma'am. And it has to be claimed, let me just check on this. Because as I said, we were trying to reach out for some time now. So it has to be claimed before the 27th of June. That's this month. Or besides that, it will return to the jackpot. Okay? I know you must be wondering, how did I enter in this? Or how did I came and won this? I know you must be wondering that, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely wondering that.
Okay, let me just jump right into it. So there's a lot of ways that you can be that you could enter in our Reader's Digest sweepstakes just by shopping at the CVC drugstore or at the Walmart or at the Walgreens using your credit or debit card, and that's how your information gets transferred.
I don't shop at any of those places, though. I don't shop at any of those places, though.
You don't shop at any of those places?
I don't use CVS, Walgreens, or Walmart, no.
You don't shop at none of those stores?
No, I don't.
Well, let me just finish because I wasn't finished explaining the numbers the way that you could enter.
All right.
Because just by paying your bills in time and all of that, you understand? So
just by paying my bills on time, I get entered into a Reader's Digest contest?
Just by doing that, ma'am.
Wow, that's weird, but okay.
Come again, ma'am?
I just said that's weird, because everybody pays their bills on time, and this is the first time I've ever heard of anybody getting entered into a $1 million sweepstakes just for paying their bills on time, but go ahead.
No. Well, not necessarily that has to be the case, but all we know is your information got transferred over to us, and you have been luckily selected as our second place winner. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
So, unless you want me to connect you with the head office managers so they can explain everything a bit more for you so you can understand
Well,
more.
can you just deliver can you just get me the prize?
Come again, ma'am?
Can you just get the prize to me?
Yes, most definitely. I just have to explain a few things to you, like how you entered, how you're going to go about claiming your winnings and stuff like that.
Well, how do I claim it? All right, so how do I claim it?
Okay, first I need to have you legally registered in our navigator system. Send your information over to the delivery team and the head office so they can see your delivery date and time when they're going to be coming over to you. Okay?
And what information do you need?
Well, we don't need any information. Just asking a few questions, such as like if you're married, if you're single, divorced, or widowed, if this is the first time you're winning a major prize like this. Questions like those. Nothing personal.
All right. Oh, that's personal. I'm sorry. Okay, let me stop you. My marital status absolutely is personal and none of anybody's business. I don't see why you need to know that. I really don't.
Come again, ma'am?
I said my marital status is personal information, and I do not understand why you need to know that.
Let me ask you a question, ma'am. How is that personal information? You wear a ring on your finger or not on the street?
Because why would you need to know that to deliver a prize? Why would you need to know if there's a ring on my finger or not?
That's just a simple question, ma'am. That's nothing.
Well, personal. It's okay. I'm not giving out any personal information, okay? I'm not going to do that.
I totally understand, Miss Penny. If you don't feel comfortable giving out any form of information,
I don't. Thank you. Okay.
So you're saying that we should cancel your winnings, being that you're not interested?
Oh my God! You want to cancel my winnings because I don't want to give up personal information?
I'm asking because you're saying that you're not interested in.
I never said those words. Never came out of my mouth. You are lying and you're putting words in my mouth. I said I am not comfortable giving out personal information. And you shouldn't need to know if I'm married to deliver a prize or not. That's crazy. I've won the lottery before, and they didn't need to know if I was married. They said, here you go, here's your winnings.
My apologies, ma'am, if you feel offended by me asking, but may I ask what company did you want from? Because there is different companies.
I won the lottery. I won the lottery. I won a scratch-off ticket. When I went in to go get my money, they didn't ask any personal information from me. They took the ticket and they gave me my money. End of story.
Was it over $1 million, ma'am? Because there's a difference.
No, there's not. You do not need to know my information for over $1 million. You do not need to know all my personal information. No, you don't. You absolutely do not need to know that to deliver a prize. It's none of your business.
Ma'am, you don't need to get aggravated or anything, okay?
Well, then quit trying to ask me personal questions and quit trying to justify asking me personal questions. Can you please, if there's a prize, can you please just deliver it, please?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, no problem. So what we're going to do is to have you legally registered in our navigator system. The unclaimed department has a outstanding fee requested for you to have taken care of, so I can send it over to the delivery team.
And how much is this fee?
It's $3.99, ma'am.
399 cents, $4. That's it, just $4, $3.99.
I said $300.
You didn't say 300. You said $3.99.
Now you weren't hearing me.
I heard you say $3.99. That's what you said. That's exactly what you said.
Hear,
you said $3.99. You did too.
I said 300.
You did not say 300. You did not. You absolutely did not.
You're not listening. Why?
Oh, you're not listening to me. I heard what you said. You screwed up the amount. Why can't you admit it?
Heard me. Why am I?
Oh my God.
If I didn't say something, I'm not going to lie about it, ma'am.
You are too lying. You are too. You said $3.99. You said 3.99 cents.
I did not.
You did too. I can play it back for you. Would you like me to play it back after this phone call's over? I'll call you back and let you hear it. I can do that.
I would love that, ma'am.
Okay, that's perfect, because I'm recording this phone call. I'm recording this phone call for quality and training purposes. So I can call you back and let you hear that after this call's over with. So it's not $3.99. It's $399. And how exactly would you like me to pay this $399?
Whichever payment method you prefer or is best for you.
And what would that be?
Do you have a Cash App or a PayPal, whatever online banking?
No, I don't use payment apps. I don't use those.
Well, would you prefer UPS?
UPS? UPS isn't a bank. What do they got to do with this?
you're asking how are you gonna pay that fee, and I'm telling you.
But wouldn't I just wouldn't I pay it to the company? Wouldn't I pay it to the company directly?
Yes, ma'am. You asked, and I'm giving you options, ma'am.
All right. Well, if you have a bank account that I can pay this to for Reader's Digest, I'll do that.
Come again, ma'am?
If you have a bank account for Reader's Digest, I can do that.
So we will do a wire transfer?
If that's what if you have one for Reader's Digest, it has to be a company account.
Of course we do, ma'am.
Okay.
So I will text the information to you, and we'll move forward from there, okay?
All right. Well, I've done wire transfers before, so when you send me the information, make sure you send me the name of the person that it's going to, a full address, the bank account, and the routing number and a phone number, please. As I've done this before.
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Hello?
Hello, how you doing? Miss Bailey, is that you?
How may I help you?
Hey. Hey, Miss Bailey. My name is Jason Miller. I do apologize for calling you at such short notice. I'm actually the manager in charge of the on-claims department for the Reader's Digest. You were contacted earlier today.
Yeah, I was. Right? I was waiting for him to give me banking information, so I can go to the bank.
Yes, and another thing that I would literally like to apologize for. I was alerted by our quality assurance manager in regards to the interaction that you had with Mr. Peterson. I just want to formally say I do apologize because I got a chance to review the conversation. The calls are all monitored and recorded.
Right. And I sent him a text. I apologize because he said $300.99. That's what he said. He didn't say $399. So I was mistaken when I said $3.99. I was mistaken, but he didn't say $399. So I sent him a text and I said, my apologies. I was mistaken.
Not a problem. So I'm actually the manager here. I call the shots around here, and I see that you were properly notified. I did review the recordings as well. I just want to say, this is the first time that we're actually interacting with each other. I just want to say congratulations on such a magnificent winning, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Not a problem.
Well, I gotta tell you, the banks are going to be closing soon, and I've got people coming over for the weekend. Are you going to get me that information for the wire transfer?
I am so sorry there. I wasn't hearing you clearly, Miss Bailey. Could you repeat yourself, please?
I said the banks will be closing soon. Are you going to be getting me that information for the wire transfer? Because I'm having a house full of people come over, companies coming over around 6 o'clock, and they're going to be here all weekend. So I'm wondering if you're going to get that information to me anytime soon.
Yes, and actually, that's exactly what I was calling to you to, inform you of as it relates to the financial transactions, where it relates to anything financial. You'll be hearing from me as well as Mr. Peterson as well.
Mm-hmm.
I call the shots around here. So, being as, we get things cleared up, and I just want to sincerely apologize for the interaction. I say somewhat it could have been handled a lot more better on my representative end, but I do apologize. Okay, I do apologize, and I did reach out to him about the interaction. I did not like how the interaction was going because at one point, you were a bit confused as to the information he was provided, and he was like getting a bit upset. I did address him for that, and we do not tolerate that level.
Well, we both made mistakes. He said the wrong amount, and I misheard him.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for understanding. I thank you so much. I'm actually going to expedite everything for you. I'm going to ensure that everything goes through as quickly as possible as it relates to your processing and the delivery as well. Okay, so I'm gonna reach out to the accounting department so they can provide me with an available merchant and banker accountant, because as it relates to the financial transaction, the accounting department takes care of that aspect. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna reach out to them we have a little time left on our hands. I'm going to reach out to them to get an available accountant to oversee the transaction, and we're going to assign that accountant to you. All right, so in the event anything should be required going forward, hopefully not, based on what I'm seeing here, only the registration for the $399 is required to be covered today, so we can have the delivery and everything scheduled as soon as possible, okay?
Right. Like I told him, I said I'm going to need the name of the person that's the bank account is for, the bank account, the routing number, the bank name, the address, and the phone number of this person I'm going to be sending this money to.
Okay, not a problem, not a problem. We do have accountants assigned exactly for these aspects, and they will be providing it with the reports and everything. There will be paper trail with everything as well. So I'm going to reach out to the accounting department so I can give out an approval. So I can get some information, have it sent over to Mr. Peterson, so he can forward that detail over to you. Okay.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Jason Miller. I'm actually the manager in charge of the department.
Jason Miller. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, the banks are going to be closing soon, and I'm really trying to get ready for my company this weekend, so the sooner the better.
Yes. Don't you worry yourself. Everything is on the up and up. Please give me around 15 or 20 minutes to have everything organized for you, okay?
Okay. All right.
And thank you so much for your understanding. And again, I do apologize. And congratulations once more. And we do look forward to see that amazing smile when we get over there with the delivery, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem, sweetheart. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. So they do record these calls? Maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe they do. Hello?
Hey, Miss Bailey. How you doing? It's Mr. Miller here with you. I got a message, Jeff.
Yeah, I left a message.
Yeah, I got a voice message from you.
Right.
Yes, and you were saying that the account was
marked for fraud.
I don't understand.
Well, I don't understand either, because they said the account belonged to a 103-year-old woman.
Let me verify the account information you received. And that sounds Miss Holmes?
Is a 103-year-old lady that is not associated with you at all. And I don't understand why you gave me an elderly person's bank account.
No, the account number was it has to be an error.
It's not an error. They checked it. They checked it 4 times. It is not an error.
That is ridiculous. I've never gotten this response back from an account that was provided to us by the accounting department before. So this is
they checked it 4 times. It's a 103-year-old lady. I don't understand, and it's marked for fraud. Now I need to sit and evaluate this for a while. Something stinks, and I don't like it.
No, it's a simple misunderstanding.
No, it's not a misunderstanding. They checked it 4 times to be sure. There is no misunderstanding.
I'm going to reach out. Please forgive me. I'm going to reach out to the accounting department and find out what's going on here.
Well, I need to get ready for my company, and I'm not going to be available soon, so... And I'm like I said, I need to think about this because something stinks and I don't like it. A 103-year-old lady, and they're not associated with you at all, and the account is marked for fraud.
Yeah, I've never heard that before, and we've never gotten that feedback. That's why I'd like to get some inquiry in this for you, please, before we decide on anything, okay? Please.
Well, I'm not going to be wired any money today. I have to get ready for my friends, and they're going to be here all weekend.
Okay. That's okay, and I do advise you not to do anything just the same. Don't let anyone request anything just the same. Let me get to the bottom of this. And you do nothing until you hear from me directly, okay?
All right. Well, I may not be able to talk to you because, like I said, my friends are going to be here soon. We planned the whole weekend.
No problem.
Do you want to deal with this? Do you want to deal with this on Monday then?
No problem. If you're unavailable by the time I get some news, I'll send you a text message. If not, we just finalize everything Monday, okay? I'll just put everything on hold because I don't like that information that
I don't like it either. I don't like it either. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so we're going to clarify. We're going to get everything on the up and up. Please do not do anything, okay? Put everything on hold going forward, all right?
Okay, thank you.
And don't you worry yourself. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to ensure that I'm going to take care of this personally. Don't you worry yourself.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.
I don't want to deal with this scumbag. He really pisses me off. It really is a bank account of a 103-year-old lady. Oh my God, 103-year-old lady, and they stole her bank account. God, they're such liars. And I don't want to talk to him anymore. I need to calm down. So I'm probably going to blow him off all weekend long, and if he calls me back on Monday with another bank account, so be it, that's fine. But it gives time for people to contact this poor lady. God, this makes me sick.
Hello, this is Mr. Miller.
Yeah.
Miss Bailey?
Yes, it is.
I do apologize for that inconvenience just now. I did reach out to the manager over there at the accounting department. Good thing he was available for a phone call.
Mm-hmm.
He did forward over the email that he sent over to Mr. Peterson that was forwarded over to you.
Mm-hmm.
And the accountant is verified, and they've been doing business with the company for several years. In addition
all
to
right,
that,
you know what? I'm sorry. One of my friends was talking to me on the phone before or after I hung up with you. They said you're just a scammer trying to steal my money. That's why it's a bank account for an elderly 103-year-old lady. There is no mistake. They checked it 4 times. So please stop lying to me.
Ms. Bailey, I do apologize. Our call is being monitored and recorded for security purposes.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not able to tell you a liar to misinform you.
Yes, you are. Oh my God! You can lies can roll off people's tongues all the time. Doesn't matter if they're recorded or not.
I can show you how real this is. I
doubt that you can. I doubt that you can. And now now that I've spoken to my friend, I just wish you would never call me ever again. Okay?
I think we have some misunderstanding here, Miss.
There is no misunderstanding. How many times do I have to say this? They checked 4 times. 4. F-O-U-R. 4 times. Did you not understand that? They checked it. It's a 103-year-old woman, and I don't know why you're giving it to me, and I don't know why it was marked for fraud. Well, actually, I do know why it was marked for fraud. Now my friend explained it to me. You're just a scammer. So don't call me ever again, okay? Leave me alone.
Miss Bailey, I do apologize, but I cannot accept those.
What do you mean you can't accept it? Well, you are going to accept it because I'm not sending you any money. Ever. Okay? Never, ever.
We do represent a legitimate organization.
Well, then why are you giving out bank accounts of elderly people that are 103 years old that are marked for fraud if you're legitimate?
Miss Bailey, we do not have one employee that is of that age in our company. The
bank account that you gave me belongs to a 103-year-old woman. So stop gaslighting me. And don't ever call me ever again. Leave me alone. Goodbye. God, I hate them. I just can't stand them. A 103-year-old woman, just fluff off, as Benji would say. Go away. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Miss Penny. I sent you a few messages. Did you receive them, ma'am?
Who is this?
It's Michael Peterson.
Oh, that's interesting, Mr. Peterson, because my caller ID said you were calling from Jamaica. Moron. I blocked their numbers and they call back from a Jamaican number. Idiots. Idiots, I tell you. Complete idiots.